offline, but not recording publicly live at the moment. The vehicle that threw the Sap Brothers Cup at me, 2 of them actually, they've driven by on multiple occasions calling me the N-word, accusing me of being a homosexual and screaming a bunch of anti-Semitic bullshit at me. It's kind of odd how many people want to be anti-Semitic and pretend like I'm Jewish, and then there's a bunch of other people that want to be anti-Muslim and pretend that I'm a Muslim. I'm neither. Well, at least I'm up to 62% battery. My mom was actually born not far from here. She was born in Portland, Oregon. Believe it or not, this is actually the safest spot here. I'm gonna have to relocate my car though. Maybe I'll see if somebody can help me move it in the morning. There's also a Toyota Tacoma that looks similar to that Ford, and they've been pulling this shit too. I've got the Toyota Tacoma's license plate. It's actually on my YouTube channel, but I do not have the Ford's license plate. There's also a Chevy Silverado. It's not a crew cab. Them youngins keep coming by and giving me shit too. I actually saw them up in the mountains. Whatever they went up there for, they saw me, and I wasn't sure whose Silverado it was. I was out know that it was one of them youngins that's been fucking with me, or more than one. There was at least 2 people in the vehicle, and I think there might have been 3. But they drove up and they saw me collecting wood, left for a little bit, and then they came back, threw threw a cup full of gasoline on me and flicked a cigarette at me. Well, that didn't work. They drove off before finding out if it lit me on fire or not. I'm certain none of them were old enough to be smoking. Alright, that's not true. They might have been old enough to be smoking. They had cigarettes. That's not something I should just assume, is it? There are some people, like Kyles, for example, who told me that he was 22 or 23. Turns out he was only 17. And I found that out. I wasn't happy about it, but what could I do at that point? Anyway, I'm gonna lock my door here. Get everything ready for actually going to sleep. My car is finally warming up, but I gotta make sure I maintain some sort of friggin' privacy. So, put up my blanket here for a little bit of a blinder. There is a gentleman who I'm trying to give some privacy, and as a result, I do try to check my videos just to make sure there's not anything too revealing or anything that'll get him in trouble. The video I made before this one is going to be made private just because there's some stuff that ain't everybody's business. Oh. Hopefully that'll hold it all in place. There it is. Drawing material. I need that. Alright. Well. Hopefully them unions are done fucking around for the night. Alright. Candles out. Got a bunch of my stuff moved over, so hopefully I won't squish it or stab myself with it. I'm used to having to sleep on stuff that's lumpy, so I mean it's not too big major of a deal. We could live in a much better world if people would just make excuses to be good to each other the way they make excuses to be bad. A gentleman who asked me some pretty good questions about the law. I've been doing a lot of research on it. For the most part, though, it all comes down to no matter what the law says, those who are supposed to enforce the law aren't necessarily going to enforce the law. They might even lie to you about what the law is, just because they don't want to do their damn job. And the chances of that are quite significant, especially if you're homeless. Fuck this goddamn country. You can't even pay people to be good folks in this country. There's a lady who's wanting to try to help. Like most of you, she's got issues too. Ain't none of us perfect. Nobody's got a body that's in 100% perfect physical shape. Anyway, good night. Hopefully I get some sleep.